Hi there, I'm Surang from English Win. Today it is Total Immersion. Total Immersion is you are basically immersed in the language. That is, you are in the language. If you are going to learn English, you hear totally the language English. That is really good. So, I'm doing total immersion through storytelling, but it is not the only way so that you can have a sort of total immersion. But first we start with stories. So today's story is Sita and the Jewels. Sita and the Jewels. Jewels are gems. Gem. Not jewelry, jewels, gems. Yeah, gem, you know that. So Ratnapura is really known for gems. Arnold, Vairodi, sort of gems. Gehuda, whatever. Okay. Sita and the Jewels. Sita and the Jewels. Sita is a girl. Jewel is gems. Clear? Shall we go to the story? And I think you would be able to understand the story. Sita was 17 years old. She was 17 years old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17. Sita was 17 years old. She was very beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Bewitching. That is, she was very beautiful. If you look at Sita, you happen to look at Sita for the second time, third time, because she is so beautiful. Yeah. She was very beautiful and many men wanted to marry her. She was very beautiful and many men wanted to marry her. She was very beautiful. Who was very beautiful? Sita was very beautiful. And many men wanted to marry her. Marry whom? Marry Sita. Who wanted to marry Sita? Men wanted to marry Sita in that village. Beautiful, and many men wanted to marry her. But Sita was a foolish girl. Sita was a foolish girl. Yeah. Sita was a foolish girl. Some people are brainy, some people are intelligent, some people are foolish. When you think about some people, you cannot exactly say whether they are intelligent or foolish. But some are foolish, some are intelligent, brainy. But Sita was a foolish girl. In this story, the girl is Sita. The main character is Sita. Sita is foolish. Do you know why? She did not want to marry the men in her village. She did not want to marry. She did not want to marry? No. She wanted to marry. She did not want to marry men in her village. What is that? She did not want to marry people from that village. So just think this is Baddegama. Sita is in Baddegama. Sita does not want to marry people from Baddegama. That is it, from that particular village. Why is that? We don't know why. Shall we see? She did not want to marry the men in her village. Her village. Whose village? My village? No, not my village. Her village. They were very good young men. They were very good young men. The men in that village were really good. That really is a problem. Sita wants to marry people, marry men. Somebody, not men. But she did not want to marry a man from that village, her village. Why is that? They were very good young men. The young men from the village, her village, Sibaddegama, is really handsome, good guys. They were very good young men. But Sita said, why is that? Then people ask Sita, why Sita? Why are you not going to marry the men from your village? Why do you think people only from Colombo, only from, say, Mathura or whatever? That is the problem. You understand, right? That is the problem. So, they were very good young men, but Sita said, they were very good young men, yeah. But Sita said, I'm very beautiful. Sita was arrogant. Arrogant means proud. But proud is in a neutral sense. That means if somebody is proud, we cannot say exactly is bad or good. Proud. I'm proud of my kids. I have 2 kids. Yeah. Learned people have a very good background of education and everything, and good girl and good boy. So I like them. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of my kids. But proud does not mean that it's good or bad, but arrogant means in a negative sense. If somebody is arrogant, something like that, arrogant, I'm rich, I have BMW, I have Benz car, I have Mercedes, he doesn't have, I'm arrogant, I don't want to talk to that people. I don't want to talk to them because they are really poor and I'm rich. This is arrogant. You understand? I'm arrogant. Not arrogant, no. Arrogant. Yeah. They were very good men. But Sita said, I'm very beautiful. I'm very beautiful. Why should I marry a villager? Why should I marry a villager? I'm very beautiful. So why should I marry a villager? The village people must be definitely poor. I'm very beautiful. Sita says, I'm very beautiful. I'm good looking. I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. Why should I marry? Why should I is a really important construction. Why should I? Are you going to the party today? Why should I? You understand what I mean? Yeah. Why should I? He's not a good guy. He did not invite me. Why should I? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Aren't you going to the dancing class today? Why should I? Why should I? Why should I go there? The teacher, I don't like the teacher. Why should I go to the class? Why should I? Yeah. I show a sort of an objection. I don't like. I dislike something. So why should I? Sita says, I'm very beautiful. Why should I marry a villager? Villager means a person from the village. I also have many jewels. I also have many jewels. Another reason. The first reason is I'm really beautiful. Sita thinks. I'm really beautiful. I don't want to marry people from this village. Yeah, that is one thing. Another point is I have jewel. That is, I'm really rich. Not that rich. His father is not a rich man, but somehow his father has collected a lot of money, and for her wedding or for something, father has spent a lot of money on jewels, gems. So now the gem is with this girl. She has gems, good number of gems, beautiful, glittering, fine, red, blue, black, whatever the color is, gems. So she's a rich girl, but her father is not a rich man. She's rich now because she has jewels. And also she is beautiful. 2+ points. I'm very beautiful. Why should I marry a villager? I also have many jewels. I shall marry a rich man from a town. I shall marry. Someday I'm going to marry a rich man from the town, not from this remote area, not from this village. I'm going to marry a man from a town. I need a rich man to marry. My husband should be a rich man. He should have a BMW. He should have a Benz car, Mercedes Benz. And he should have a house just like a palace, just like a king's house, a palace. You know, right? Something like that. You know that? I'm producing the language. You understand what I say? So this is not in the story. But when I'm doing the story, I'm making that. I mean, these things are, I never thought that I would say these things when I'm doing the story. So automatically things come. That is language production, making language. Clear, that is what you should see. In the street, everywhere, what we have to do is to produce language, make new language. Not potawalagan. Make new language. So first you should see how people produce language. So when I'm doing a class or when I'm doing a sort of a YouTube video, if I do only the very first few sentences, things in English and all the things in Sinhala, and then you will never see language production. So it is my duty as a teacher, show you language production, how to make language. That is it. I don't say I'm a big guy, and also I don't want to say that you should watch my videos. There are millions and millions of videos done by teachers or some people. Total immersion, totally in English. You don't want to watch my videos, but you can take my message. My message is, you do everything, go to any video that you like in YouTube, you learn English from any teacher, anybody. That is really great. I like that. But at the same time, parallelly, you should go to English, total English content, not my things. You understand? Why should I come to my things? You should go anywhere. But take the message. I'm very beautiful. Why should I marry a village? I also have jewels. Oh, I shall marry a rich man from a town. I want to live in a large house. Oh, I want to live in a large house. My house is really a small one. I'm fed up with all these things. Fed up with means I'm really tired being here in my house. Excuse me. I dropped my book. I also have many jewels. I shall marry a rich man from a town. I should marry a rich man from a town. I want to live in a large house. I want to live in a large house. I like to live in a large house. I'm crazy about a large house. Clear eye. Someday I wish, it's my wish to live in a large house. Something like that. I want to live in a large house and I don't want to do any work in the house. I don't want to do any work in the house. That means there should be servants for doing that work, for doing this work, and for doing different things. I should have servants, Atatapaita servants, you understand, for everything. So therefore, why should I marry a guy from this village? If I happen to marry a guy from this village, I won't be able to live in a large house, big house. And my husband would not be rich. So that is really bad. Sita, yeah, I don't want to do any work in the house. So far the stories, Sita is a girl, 17 years old, and she's really, really beautiful, and she's really proud, arrogant, and she wants to marry a person from town, not from a person from her village. Why? She wants to live a good life. That is, her husband should be really, really rich, as she sings here. Sita's father was angry. Sita's father was angry. Ayako. Sita's father was angry. He did not like Sita's ideas. Clear. And father knows how difficult it was to give everything to Sita. Education and jewels and everything. Mother is not to be seen. I think mother is dead and gone, probably. Mother is no more, dead and gone. So they are not talking about mother, only father, I think. Sita's father was angry. He did not like Sita's ideas, Sita's view, Sita's way of thinking, how Sita thinks about life, how Sita's vision towards her life. Yeah. Sita's father was angry. You're a foolish girl, he said. You're a foolish girl, he said. Who said? Sita's father said, you're a foolish girl. Hello. We don't know any rich people. We don't know any rich people. We don't have relatives. We don't have our neighbors, so we don't have anybody rich. We have no idea of rich people. We don't know any rich people. You wouldn't like living in a town. And also, father says that we don't know any rich people. That means we are not associating. We have no friends, rich friends. We have no sort of rich people that we are acquainted with. That is, that we associate, we usually visit. And so we don't have such people. We have no idea. So then how can you marry a rich man even though we don't have such people as friends? And he also says, we don't know any rich people. You wouldn't like living in a town. Father says, you would not like living in a town. Sita has no idea what town is, but she has lived throughout her life in this village. But father knows everything about the town, and he thinks that Sita would not like to the town when she goes to town. And father says, you're a foolish girl. We have no idea of rich people, no friends, we have no rich friends. And another thing is, I think you would not like to live in town, father says. Father is a bit intelligent. We don't know any rich people. You wouldn't like living in a town. You will be happier in the village. You will be happier. Happy, I'm happy. You'll be happier in the village. Happier, why happier? Maybe in town you would be happy. In village you would be happy. When you compare your happiness in town and village, the happiness is really, really, really great in village. Sita's father was angry. You're a foolish girl, hello. He said, we don't know any rich people. You wouldn't like living in a town. You would not like living in a town. You will be happier in the village. Why don't you marry Rama? Girl is Sita, Rama and Sita. I think not. This is not the original Rama Sita story, but it's really nice, Sita and Rama. You'll be happier in the village. Why don't you marry Rama? I want you to marry him. I want you to marry Rama. Sita, you're a foolish girl. We have no rich friends. So you have no chance to marry a rich guy. Because how can we find rich people? We don't associate rich people. And on the other hand, I think you would like living in village than living in town. If you go to town, you would be really, really, you will repent. You will feel, you will be really, really sad. You would think that it is not a good thing to come to town someday. Why don't you marry Rama? I want you to marry him. I want you to marry Rama. Sita, I'll tell you, father would say, Sita, I'll tell you. Sita, you are a foolish girl. You think that you should marry a rich man. So how can that be? We have no rich friends. Nobody is there. And we don't associate. We don't go to rich people's houses. And rich people are not coming to this village. Now, how can you find rich people? How can you find rich people? If you are going to a university, if you are doing a job, you will meet people. So you can find a rich man. And you can understand how the guy is. But now we are in a village, a remote area. So there is no way of meeting a rich man. So it's not a good thing to think about marrying a rich man, I say. And on the other hand, I think, Sita, if you go to town, you would find it is not good. Town. I think you would not be happy in the town. You would be really happy in the village. I know who you are. You will be really happy when living in town. I know that. I know who you are. And also I know what the town is. Town is really, really dangerous in a way. Town is not the thing you think. It is completely different. You may have a picture of town. The town is good, town has this, town has that, and everything. But it is not so. That is not the reality. That is not the thing. If you go to town to live, you will realize that. You will understand that. That is it. Language production. Clear? Yeah. Why don't you marry Rama? I want you to marry him. He's a good boy. But Sita said, I shall marry a rich man. I shall marry a rich man. Sita is arrogant. How can that be? One day a man came to the village. One day a man came to the village. Yeah. Who is that? He painted pictures. A painter, artist. He painted pictures. He saw Sita. What a beautiful girl she is. Then he saw Sita. He saw Sita and he went to her father and said, a guy came to town, he is an artist, And he saw Sita. He realized that Sita was really beautiful. Sita is very good for drawings. I mean, Sita's beauty is good thing for a drawing. He thought, her beauty is really good for a drawing. So I somehow should draw Sita's picture, he thought. And he saw Sita and he went to her father and said, your daughter is very beautiful. He goes to Sita's father and said, uncle, is that your daughter? Yeah, that is my daughter. Why? What is the thing? No, uncle, I'm an artist, uncle. Say, she's really, really beautiful, and I want to draw her portrait. I want to draw her picture, a drawing. Shall we see what father says? Your daughter is very beautiful. I want to paint her picture. I want to paint her picture, draw her picture. Sita's father said, yes, it will be nice to have a picture of Sita. Father liked it. No photographs. Then those days, no photographs. And it was really rare pictures, photographs. So then when an artist comes to the village and if he can give him a chance to draw a picture of Sita, they can have a picture at home. They can fix it on the wall. So that when people come, what is that? Sita. Who did it? The people would ask a lot of questions, and that was really a good thing, father thought. මම මේ ස්ටෝරිය කියනකොට එක එකව කියනවා වල්පල් භූත හොඳේ වල්පල් භූත හතර වටේ මං කියවනවා සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ මේක. එතකොට ඔබ හිතන්න පුළුවන් අයියෝ මේ විකාර කියවන මේවා තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ කියලා. නෑ නෑ. ඒක නොතේරුණාට කමන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක බලාගෙන ඉන්න. මං කියන එක තේරෙනවද ඔයගලන්ට? මම මේ කතාවේ තියෙන දේ ඔබට කියා දෙනවනේ. ඒ අතර මමත් සටපට ගාලා රේට් මේට් එක මගුල් කියනවා. ඒවා හරි වැදගත්. ඒවා නිකන් හිතෙන් එනේවනේ මේ වෙලාවේ. ඒවා දිහා බලන් ඉන්න. ඒවා මං හෙමින් ස්ලෝ කරලා කියන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඒවා නොතේරුණාට කමකුත් නැහැ. ඒතර හිතට එන අදහස් ප්‍රකාශ කිරීම පිළිබඳ පොඩි අයිඩියා එකක් ඔබට එන්න පුළුවන්. දිගටම මේ වැඩේ සිද්ධ වෙනකොට. එහෙනම් ඒ ගෑල් ටිකත් නිකන් කමෙල් නැතුව බලන් ඉන්න. මම මොනවා හරි වෙනින් ලටපට කියනවා නම් මේකේ තියෙනවට අමතරව. ඒක තමයි වැඩියම වැදගත්. ඔබට මේක තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොනවා කරන්නද නේ? හරි. The man came to the house. Yeah. Sita's father said, yes, it will be nice to have a picture of Sita. The man came to the house every day. The guy came to the house every day and painted Sita's picture. He painted Sita's picture. He started painting and he painted Sita's picture. One day he said to Sita, nobody was there, father was not there. The guy was drawing the picture and Sita was there. Sita should be there. Otherwise, how can you draw a picture of Sita? The man came to the house every day and painted Sita's picture. One day he said to her, every day he came. Oh, nice guy. One day he said to her, your eyes are very beautiful. It reminds me of the crow and the piece of cheese. That's the story. The man said, Sita, your eyes are very beautiful. Sita, your eyes are very beautiful. They are as beautiful as jewels. They are as beautiful as jewels. Your eyes are just like jewels. Jewels are gems. Will you give me 2 jewels to put in the picture for your eyes? This guy knows that Sita has jewels. And he says, Sita, your eyes are really beautiful. Your eyes are just like jewels, glittering. Can I have 2 jewels to put in the picture? I cannot draw your eyes because they are so shiny. They are so beautiful that they are just like jewels. So I need 2 jewels to fix your eyes. That means I'm not going to paint your eyes. I place jewels instead. Do you understand what I say? He cannot draw the eyes of Sita's eyes. Why? He's not a good artist. No, he's a very good artist. He cannot draw Sita's eyes because Sita's eyes are so beautiful that they are just like jewels. Jewels are really shiny. They glitter. Clear? Glitter. My watch glitters. When light falls on that, my watch glitters, you can see. Yeah, my watch glitters. Clear. Oh, yeah, glitters. He says that, Sita, your eyes glitter just like jewels. So can I have two jewels to put in the painting so that it definitely will represent you? So that is it. The man came to the house every day and painted Sita's picture. One day he said to her, your eyes are very beautiful. They are as beautiful as jewels. Will you give me two jewels to put in the picture for your eyes? For your eyes, instead of your eyes. I'm not going to draw your eyes. I put jewels. Sita said yes and gave him two black jewels for the eyes. There are black jewels, glittering black jewels. So Sita gave two black jewels to the guy to work out that. Yeah. The next day the man said, now two jewels gone. Next day the man said, your lips are also very beautiful. Your lips are very beautiful. Will you give me two jewels to two lips? Will you give me two jewels to put in the picture for your lips? Will you give me two jewels? Will you give me two jewels to put in the picture? Put in the picture for your lips instead of your lips. For your lips, I am going to place two jewels. Can I have two jewels? The Sita gave him two red jewels for lips. Two red jewels. Next day, he said, this is next day, he said, you have beautiful jewels in your ears and on your fingers. Your fingers may be rings. You have beautiful jewels in your ears. You have beautiful jewels. And fingers, you have beautiful jewels. And he says, you have beautiful jewels in your ears and on your fingers. I cannot paint them. I cannot paint them. It is very difficult to paint your ears and your fingers because you have jewels. You have beautiful jewels in your ears and on your fingers. I cannot paint them. Will you give me your jewels for the picture? Will you give me your jewels for the picture? Then it will be the most beautiful picture in the world. Then it will be the most beautiful picture in the world. That would be, your picture would be the most beautiful picture in the world. Sita took the jewels out of her ears and off her fingers, and gave them to him. The man said, I'll take this home with me. It's difficult to fix it here. I'll take this home and I'll fix it. I'll take this home with me. I can't put them into the picture here. It is difficult to, I can't put them into the picture here because I have tools there. This gadget, that brush, this brush, and everything would be there at home. So therefore, I have to take everything home. Sita took the jewels out of her ears and off her fingers and gave them to him. The man said, I'll take these home with me. I can't put them into the picture here. I cannot put them into the picture here. I'll do it at home. I'll do it at home. I'm going home, my home, and I'm doing it there. I'll do it at home. Tomorrow I'll bring the picture and you will see that it is the most beautiful picture in the world. Tomorrow I'll bring the picture. I'm going to bring the picture tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll bring the picture and you will see. You will understand when I bring the picture. You will see that it is the most beautiful picture in the world. It would be the most beautiful picture in the world. You will see that tomorrow. Okay. And he went away. Taking jewels and everything, the picture, everything, he went away. That evening, Sita's father said to her, Sita, where are your jewels? So, when Sita comes, when Sita prepares tea or whatever, and when she brings the tea, somehow, the father noticed, no jewels. Yeah. He asked. That evening, Sita's father said to her, Sita, where are your jewels? Sita told him, I gave them to the man to put in my picture, she said. Sita told him, I gave them to the man, to the artist, to put in my picture, she said. He wanted to make it as beautiful as I am. He wanted to make it beautiful. He wanted to make it as beautiful as I am. I am beautiful. The picture is not beautiful. What he wanted to do is to make the picture beautiful. Make the picture beautiful so that it represents me. That means the picture and myself should be equally beautiful. You understand, right? If we use only the paints, the picture would be not that beautiful. Because I'm really beautiful. You cannot draw a picture of such a beautiful lady. To make the picture really beautiful, just like the lady, you have to fix gems. That is it. That is Sita said. Sita told him, I gave them the man to put in my picture, she said. He wanted to make it as beautiful as I am. He wanted to make the picture as beautiful as I am. Clear? Yeah. You foolish girl, he said. The father said, we don't know where the man lives. We don't know where the man lives. No address. We don't know where the man lives. Why did you listen to him? Listen to him means, why did you do what he said? Listen to him. Don't listen to him. We would say, don't listen to him. Somebody would say, come, Machang, come here. We are going to that party. Right. Today we can have a fun. Yeah. The father would say, no, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him means don't do what he says. Clear? Yeah, that is it. Don't listen to him. Sita told him, I gave them the man to put it in my picture. She said he wanted to make it as beautiful as I am. You foolish girl, the father said. We don't know where the man lives. Why did you listen to him? Why did you listen to him? You're a foolish girl. Why did you do what he said? He will bring the picture tomorrow, Sita said. He will bring the picture tomorrow. He will bring the picture tomorrow, Sita said. Don't worry, father. He will bring the picture tomorrow, Sita said. It will be the most beautiful picture in the world. But the man did not come back. Man did not come back, you understand. He went away from the village and took all Sita's jewels with him. He went away from the village. He's not in the village now. He went away from the village and took all Sita's jewels with him. Sita was sad. Ayyo. Sita was really sad. She knew she had been very foolish to listen to the man's talk. She realized, she understood that she had been very foolish. She was really foolish to listen to that man's talk. He didn't think she was the most beautiful girl in the world. He wanted her jewels, that was all. He did not think she was the most beautiful girl in the world. She did not think that this girl is the most beautiful girl in the world. That is what he said. But it is not true. What he wanted is, he wanted her jewels. That was all. That was everything. Sita is married now after some time. Sita is married now. She married Rama, that guy. Father wanted her to marry that guy. They live in the village and Sita is very happy. They live in the village now. Who live in the village? Sita and her husband, Rama. One day, Rama took her to town. They went to town. But she didn't like it. She didn't like town. What father suggested was really a good thing. Fathers are always intelligent. Rama took her to town, but she didn't like it. It is nicer in the village, Sita said. It is nicer in the village. It's nicer in the village, Sita said. The writer, the storyteller or the writer, he was really intelligent. We don't realize all these things, but finally, the writer shows that father is intelligent, even though Sita did not realize that. Father was really intelligent. One is, father said that you have to marry Rama. And finally it happened. Father said, you would not like to live in town. It is true. When Sita goes to town with her husband Rama, Sita says, no, I don't like town. Village is nicer. The same thing. Yeah, that is it. That is the story. So this is today's story. So now you know the story. If you can, you can do two things. One is, don't think about spellings. Don't think about spellings. So you just write the story within short paragraph or a few paragraphs, or maybe. You don't think about grammar. Don't think about spellings. Right? You just write the story. And you can give it to your daughter or your son or your brother or somebody, and you can ask if they can read English. Just see whether they can understand. No grammar, nothing. If they can understand, that is really good. And also you can talk about the story, or you can retell the story. Oh, in a village there was, and so on. Don't think about grammar. Don't think about pronunciation. That is another topic, pronunciation, okay? Don't think about pronunciation or whatever. You try to produce the language. When we start dancing, for example, if I want to dance, when I dance first, probably, definitely, nobody would like to see how I'm dancing. My dance would not be really appealing to people, really good to people. They would say, Arekata pisu. But if I do this, Amuka Dumuka, that guy, you know, right? What he did, yeah, nice. So people first criticized him and then finally accepted. That is it. That is the world. So anything is first difficult. So then, if you are not trying to speak, if you are not trying to make sentences, things like that, you will never do that. Trust me, listen to me, as they say. Listen to me, and I know what happened to me. So therefore, try to make sentences, try to speak clear. Then it will develop your skills, and then finally someday you will speak good language. That is it. I mean, you don't want to worry about that. You don't want to be in hesitation. That is true. So, okay. Please subscribe, share, press the bell icon, and comment. Yeah, that is what I have to say. So go to Total Immersion. You go to any video, though they are done in single or whatever, you go them. You go to the things. If you like them, that's okay, that's good. But at the same time, you try to go to English content. That is Total English content. Okay, bye.